Howdy do, ladies and turds. We have returned again today. Yesterday we finished the Outlast, the original game on the Switch. We did it in one sitting here. 7 hours, I think, 30 minutes or something it took us. It was good stuff. We had a hoot. And so yeah, we're playing the Switch version, the Bundle of Terror. And so that means that there's some DLC included here as well. And so I'll be giving that a swirl here too. We'll see how that goes. We're joined with the old hag, of course. Hi, Grandma. There she is. Putin gas. Any hoozles? Let's do this. Normal difficulty? Yes, please. Oh, wait. I put new game, right? Why does it say... I clicked the new game on the DLC. Yes? Why is it being weird? I put the DLC. I want normal. Select save spot. Maybe here. Maybe it just like needs a save. Okay. I'm like, why is it being weird? Anyways, I thought the ending was pretty bootleg yesterday. We were so close to the ending. It was right there. Or not ending, going outside. And then the character, old grandpa over there, took us down. It's bootleg. All because she wanted some oatmeal. I was like, come on, grandpa. Can't you get your own oatmeal? I don't know why it made us like override a save though. Hopefully this is the DLC. I didn't click new game. I put the Whistleblower DLC. I think this is it. Here we go. But yeah, I had a hoot yesterday. I wasn't expecting to, enjoy this that much, but I did. I guess this is... wait, we survived then? I'm guessing we survived the attack or something? Somehow?
You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter? Somebody hit you?
You just hit me, Grandpa. Ew. Girl, he's licking my ear.
Kind of busy here.
Sounds like real trouble.
Girl, he just licked my ear.
You're not happy about it? Shit. Come on.
Come on here, shit. Can you hear that though, girl? Sounds a little loud. 2 hours later. Illegal activity. Oh, jeez. Girl, you gotta read. Girl, you're not reading. Girl, you're not reading. Girl. Wait, we have our fingers. Are we the same dude? I did 2 weeks of software consult at the facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I am very breaking right now. But seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happened here. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep. Finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. I wonder if those are like a real, actual email. Alright. But can you hear the game, girl? Isn't that too quiet? Oh, are you even paying attention? Oh, I'm just gonna mute you then. If you're not even paying attention, I'll just... Also, I hope, like I said yesterday, my audio, I hope is a lot louder than the game. Because yesterday it was a little bit too loud. People said it sounded fine, but when things get crazy, you know, that's when it gets really loud. So, alrighty then, here we go.
Park? They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine.
Report to the main console.
I thought you were just a software guy.
Maybe I am just a software guy. Why you question me, huh? I am the software guy. Fun fact, look at his face. You see his face? Memorize his face. His face is the exact same face as all the other people. Look at that. He's got the same face. He's got the same face. These other guys got the same face. Look at him. He's got the same face. They just have different voices. I played like 2 minutes while I was waiting for everything to load again. He's got the same face. So we got, I guess the DLC takes place right at the last chapter then, where one of the workers, you know, it's kind of cool. And that, like, that's really cool actually. Like I was interested to see like what the turd is all this, you know, from the asylum stuff, and then it just changes to this. It's kind of crazy.
Finally, where have you been? Functional imaging interfaces and talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
I can call into the chamber, ask them to delay.
No, I don't need another performance evaluation. Mr. Park here is going to have us up and running before we even know it. Right, Mr. Park?
Yeah, dude. There's an air code, dude.
Are we happy, Mr. Park?
I hate how they talk to me.
fMRI is still dark.
You're doubting our friend, Mr. Wayland
Hold on.
Park?
There we go.
I consider more than unkind to his programming skill and considerable dedication to the Murkoff Corporation.
Thank you.
Fuck me, they're bringing him in.
Take it away, boys. Okay, I think I fixed it. I'm just fixing the background here. There we go. Oh, jeez. Is he wearing undies? Or he's got booty again?
Hey, calm yourself. This is a high security...
It's all right, Agent. Mr. Park was just surprised. I'm sure he's still calm and eager to finish his work. Take your seat.
Yeah, I don't know why that guy, the security guard, is having a heart attack. That guy just jumped into the glass. Of course I'd be spooked.
5 seconds. 4, 3.
Arterial spin labeling is back online. Positioning imaging link.
He's got like weird eyes.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Park.
Thanks, dude.
You can leave. Don't expect anything but
It kind of reminds me a bit like Half-Life. Kind of. Hey,
You're
dude.
done here, Mr. Park. Thank you and goodbye.
I don't know where he's looking at though. Like, look at his eyes. He's looking somewhere else. It's kind of weird.
Eyes on the floor, 1 foot in front of the other until you're back in your hole.
Dude, why give it to me? I just helped you, man. Hold on. I just gotta fix the green screen.
Walk away, Wayland Park. I'm sick of you being here even when you were useful.
Why is this guy such an AF? Thanks, sir. I'm gonna go exit the room now. There we go. Alright, I think everything's ready. I just had to make sure. Here we go. Let's continue, shall we? So long, suckers. The controls seem to be the same. I don't have a camera though. Hello, sir. Hello, do you do? I'm coming back from my laptop, cause you cannot stop me.
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class.
But yeah, that's as far as I got. I was just testing it out, see if everything works. And then they bamboozle me here.
Consulting contract 82. Software engineer, level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security.
Onion router.
Stupid, Mr. Park. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm
Thanks.
afraid we're going to have you committed. Mr. Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine?
I
program?
sure did.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the Onward March of Science both appreciate your bravery
Thanks, sir.
and sacrifice.
I do my best.
Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
Whistleblower. I don't know what whistleblower means though. Like, is it a word? Like a phrase? Or is it just something bootleg? Alright, might as well try to, just in case. I'm not sure if the game is, the audio is bootlegging again, so I'm just gonna quickly do that and fix it. There we go. That's why sometimes the audio sounds weird when I stream, because I have it coming through the speakers, and you know, it sounds a little like, you know, it's not as clear as right now, but it goes out of, you know, it doesn't go out of sync when I do that. Take him away, boys. So yeah, this is cool. So the DLC, oh, there was the camera brand. You could kind of see it. Yeah, your battery runs out on this one too. So there you go. The DLC. You are.
Wallflower, pretty flower.
That is weirdo.
Fucking. I'll open you up. Open you up and show you.
That's right. Thanks for opening the door, dude. Oh, it's that dude. I think it is. It looks like that guy. The guy who helped me. My buddy. The buddy system, remember. Don't forget the buddy system. What's he doing? Ew. So yeah, that's cool. So the DLC, someone saying that in the toilet? Huh. Or was it someone here? Oh geez, what are they doing? What's going on? I guess that's one of the scientists and they're taking over or something? Trying to kill the guy? I think. Oh jeez.
No observers. Come in.
Don't mind if I do. How do I get in? Is there a door? Why are they all staring at me? Oh geez, they want my booty. They want these cheeks. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh my lord, I'm just gonna... Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hide in this room here with this explosion of blood. Somebody had an accident, of course. Already I like that you can see more. See more. Get it. I like that you can see much more, like it's brighter. You know, it's a lot brighter than the original game. I think it's in sync. I think. So I guess that's what we have to do. We just have to hide every time the thing appears.
Come to join our therapy session.
Yes, sir.
Take the blade. Keep around in our friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always helpful to express yourself. You keep it bottled up too long and you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those. Too good for the likes of us. Think you're different. Something special. There are no observers here. Now, get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
Oh, you're not gonna let me do it? I wanna do it. I wanna do it. Okay. I guess we're not. You, sir, do you know what's going on? What are you doing? I'm going over there. Bootleg, I say. I'm trying to get out of here. And you're in the way. You are bothering me, sir. Gonna close this door. I don't think I can open this, right? Probably have to jump up there. So long, sucker. I'm out of here.
Bad idea. We get out of here through reception and then Merc Tactical will clean it up.
If they get here in time. We need help now. If we get them on the radio, the National Guard could be here, but then
We don't even know the radio works.
it's shortwave.
I think if I walk through, it's gonna break.
Signal, and the lights are on.
Murkoff has it under control.
No? Okay, it's fine.
I noticed. We need to get to that radio.
Outside help. Outside.
Oh yeah, there's notes too, I forgot. There's a radio. Oh wait, hold on. Where's the other one? I fucked up, oh god, where am I? Hours could have passed or weeks, brain filled with static. They made me watch the engine. Thomas the Tank Engine. They made him watch that. Hold on. 2 seconds. I'm gonna fix my camera. Alright, let's continue. Hours could have passed or weeks. Brain field was static. They made me watch the engine. Have to get help. Have to call for help. Lisa, I'm sorry. Who's Lisa? If I die, I know you'll find me. I know you won't rest until you find my body. I hope you find this camera with my corpse. I hope the evidence on it does what I couldn't, exposes the truth. Lisa, baby, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I fucked up bad. There's a radio in the prison, short wave. If it's electronic, I can make it talk, make it work for me. There's hope, Lisa. I'm coming home for you, or to you. My mistake was subtly, like you always said. I thought leaking information to a few journalists was the safer way. I didn't want the spotlight, the attention. Murkoff is dangerous, I know that. I thought I had to be subtle for your sake, Lisa, for the boys. The boys! But I should have exposed what Murkoff is doing to the world. I should have shouted to anyone and everyone, I can't die, not before I reach the radio. They can't cover this up now. It's too dangerous, or too broken, too dangerous. Right?
You did on the Murkoff Company payroll? I know I don't.
It's too late to worry about that. This just has to stop.
You're scared. You're not thinking straight. Let me make something clear. You try to radio outside for help. I'm gonna give you a whole new suburb to be scared of.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Yes. Alright. I'm gonna guess the Will Rider is gonna appear like randomly every now and then or something. Is my guess. You there, sir? Are you okay? Sir? Do you need assistance? Do you need help? Just call this number now. Where would I go though? From here? It's kinda... Oh. Oh, the entire room is like black. Like you can't see anything. Oh, hey sir. You coming to help? Let's get out of here together. Come on. Alright, what's going on? I gotta find the radio. That's my mission right now. So that's what we're gonna try to do here. I'm just gonna leave you in here, okay? You do whatever you're doing. Do your thing. Okay? Let's continue, ladies and turds. Is that the thing? Oh jeez, he was over there. So you can't find batteries. I'm guessing there aren't documents or something to look through. I guess maybe there are. The menu is still here, but yeah, I'm not sure. Oh jeez. There's someone here? Hello? You need help? Open door. I wonder, I'm guessing this is right before the dude arrived or something.
You're not security. I'm a patient like you. Stole these clothes
I'm
from
guessing
that dead body I found. You gotta get me out of here.
yeah,
Please.
whatever.
Push the button. Open the door. We can get out of here together.
Oh jeez, and he did. I think it's a little out of sync again. Might have to fix that. Dude, why you do that to the doctor, dude? Come on, dude. 2 seconds. I'm gonna have the audio come from my speakers. I think that'll be... I don't want to worry about this, you know, audio bootleg. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm just gonna have the audio come from my headphones. I don't know if that's loud enough though or not, but I want it to be in sync. I don't want to deal with that. Look at the blood too though. Just glitching in and out. It's kind of weird. Alrighty then. That guy was trying to bootleg, you know, bamboozle the system. He's like, I'm not a doctor, I swear. I just stole this outfit here and whatever. Oh, is that the thing? Oh, jeez. Nobody home. Can you go through that? Oh shit. Nobody home. Oh shit. Let me out of here. Hi BA. Spooky Stream Part 2. Let me out of here. Hi BA. What have you been doing today? Can you hear the audio? Dude, where you going, dude? Where'd he go? Yeah, this is a DLC. Collected documents. X are updated. Okay. Is low? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, 2 seconds. I'll fix it. Hold on. Alright. It is returned. Hopefully it sounds normal. Much louder than before. And BA's here in the chat too, of course. If it goes out of sync, I can just fix that in 2 seconds. Alright, let's continue. Good enough, okay. Yesterday though, the audio was really loud. I don't know if it sounds different on Twitch or something, but it was really loud. Like compared to my voice. So I don't know what you were hearing, I swear. Like you could barely hear, you know, what I was saying. Let's continue. I think it's in sync. I hope. I don't know. Mrs. Grant, you may have received requests for information from Miss Lisa Park in the coming weeks concerning the resignation hospitalization of her husband Waylon. If so, please forward them my personal attention. Waylon resigned due to previously undiagnosed mental illness. That Murkoff Psychiatric would be graciously providing treatment. Has some less than charitable things to say about myself and Murkoff Corporation. I assured her that with her power of attorney, she could try to fight the doctor's diagnosis of her husband's illness. However, if it were discovered that he resigned under false pretenses, his insurance would be cancelled and the family would be settled with non-insignificant healthcare debts. Hopefully she understood, but if she insists on making a nuisance of herself, tries to get around me, please let me know. This is one I want to take care of personally. Bootleg. He's trying to bamboozle our babe. Alright then. Can I leave? Nope. Can't he just like break the window or something and just get out? It's right there. Like why not at least try? You know? And I have returned. My computer keeps like blue screen of death here. Knock on wood. It's like the 6th time now that I'm, you know, trying to stream this game. I hate it. I hate that the computer does that. Blue screen of death. But I'm back at this place. I'm gonna use the capture card audio, which means that it might be a little out of sync on stream, you know, maybe like 1 second off, but I looked it up and when I record, if everything goes well, it'll be in sync, you know, like I actually figured out a way I can, I think I'm supposed to go up there. I figured out a way where it records both of the audio separately. So it records my audio, and it also records the, what do you call it? The capture card separately. And so if something bootlegs, I can just, you know, sync it together in editing, and then upload that, like the fixed version, onto YouTube. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, the stream version will, you know, have to, it's like 1 or second off or half a second off, unfortunately. And if I try doing anything, like try fixing anything or try messing with it, blue screen of death happens. So I'm just gonna, you know, leave it as it is. Dude, you okay, dude? Is that battery? It's a battery. Give me the battery. Can I not get the battery? I want the battery. Oh, is my, no, it's C. Why can't I get the battery? The turd? Give me the battery. Also, how is he... This makes no sense. Wait, is that his foot? Yeah, how is he... Okay, never mind. I'm like, how is he, angled right now? No, I don't want to use the battery. That was an accident. Alright. 2 seconds. If anything, I'll try to fix the audio. If it blue screens again, I'm just gonna end it here. What am I supposed to do? Use the shortwave radio in the prison. Where's the prison? Is that the radio? I don't think that's a radio. It's a walkie-talkie, but maybe. You never know. Is that a prison? Anybody here? Oh, oh, there's some trouble going on in here. Mind if I borrow some of these, sir? No? Okay. The battery is gonna steal that battery. This guy fell asleep on the table. Fell asleep on the table. I got myself a battery. Steal yourself a battery. What's he doing? Dude, are you eating that guy's leg? Oh my word, we got cannibals now. Dude. Not cool, man. Hey, you. Careful. How much chunks is it gonna pull out of that guy? That's a big chunk. Alright. Where's the radio? I guess I have to sneak past him. Ooh. There's hands in there. I think he's gonna body slam me if I sneak my way in there. And he sees me. He's probably gonna see me. I'm gonna try to get through though, so he doesn't see me. That would be nice, of course. Oh geez, he's over there. Don't mind me, I'm just... Oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna scoot right under here. At least that was the plan, but I'm gonna go this way instead. You do you, okay? All these, you have, you know, enough to eat here. Is he just standing there? You. That's me in a few years, of course. There's a door. I don't know if I can go there. If I try opening it, he's probably gonna come after me. The way out might be that way. I don't know. I'm gonna try to sneak my booty. Sir, you did not see that? Luckily he's blind, of course. Preoccupied by that booty. Oh jeez. I have to walk that way though. So he might see me. Well, he's now or never. Hello, sir. I'm just walking. Oh, Jesus Christ. His arm fell off. I gotta run. Not today. You can keep his arm. I don't need it. I'm not hungry. At least not for any arms. I think he pulled his arm off. It was supposed to be like spooky, but I just didn't really notice. Someone coming in the toilet. Can I hide? I'm going in. I heard the door open. I don't know if there's anyone here. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I'm just losing it. But yeah, if anyone is watching this, my computer, like I said, blue screen of death. So hopefully, you know, a million emails weren't sent and whatever that, you know, Jacob is live. Because that would be bootleg, like spam or something. Yeah, that would suck. I think that's where I came from, right? Here? Or is this a new area? I think that's new. I don't know where the radio is though. I'm guessing it's a different, like, completely different place.
I think it's safe. Can you climb up? I'm coming, Cooper! I just have to lock the...
Cooper?
There. I'm coming! Hold on!
Cooper is from Twin Peaks. It's one of the characters in Twin Peaks. Is Cooper. I wonder if I can no? Okay. I thought maybe I can, you know, put my hand through there. Bootleg it. But I guess not. No bootlegging in here. Dude, not me, dude. I'm not a snack. I mean, I am a snack. I mean, you know, have you seen this? I have. You had an entire body there. How can you be hungry for another one? Huh? How can you be hungry for more? You're not Shippy T. Unless you are Shippy T. Are you Shippy T? How'd he get me? Hey, dude. That guy's trying to eat me, dude. You best be careful. Oh, it's the same guy from before. You have an itch, but your arm's a little rusty. Thanks, dude. Thanks for helping. I need this battery. Thank you. Can I steal the battery? Thank you. You need to tell me a secret. Are you my friend? We can be buddies. I don't mind. We can be buddies. We can get out of here together. Okay. Just you and me. Is there anyone here? I hear something. What was that? There was like someone was knocking or something. I don't know if that was that guy, but there's a lot of cameras though here too. I don't know why. I thought this place was supposed to be sneaky. You're not supposed to, you know, find out. I've never seen a man die before. Never seen a dead body outside of a coffin. Dozens today murdered and worse. I looked into one man's eyes as another tore him to pieces. Claimed he was a doctor. Then saw the rags they've dressed me in. And changed his story. Said he was a patient. Could have been either. They're all crazy, all sick. No real difference between them now. The therapy is spreading. And what am I? I watched this man die and only thought, it's not me, thank God. I know I'll die someday. I don't want to be murdered. Murdered. I don't want to be murdered. Effects of the thing on female patients have been well established. 7 patients and employees. Pregnancies matter of weeks. Before miscarrying the non-existent children. What? That's weird. They're trying to get people preggers? That's spooky. I don't want to get preggers by this guy. Are you crazy? I have the key. So the handcuff. Like the hand. Tinder? Oh, jeez. I walked into the guy again. I have to find the handcuff dude now. I believe. How do I get out? Dude, don't do that to me. I was trying to get out of here. Dude, that's my leg. I need that. That's my good leg. My running leg. That's my extra leg. My extra pair. Where's my buddy? Buddy, where'd you go? Did he leave me? Where's the handcuff guy? Can't close that. Are you handcuff guy? Buddy? Is that guy naked? Sir, please put some pants on. I don't know where I'm going right now. I know like what the thing looks like, but I don't know where it is. Like like I said, I wish I had a map. Cause I get lost in 2 seconds and it's a bootleg. Oh, this is new. I'm gonna go into this toilet, okay? And luckily you're not gonna find me because nobody checks the toilet. I mean, can't I just see my feet under here? Alright, 2 seconds. While this has a heart attack, I'm gonna go put back the cheese. See? He didn't check the toilet. They never do. I'm gonna go put back the cheese. So 2 seconds, ladies and turds. I'll be right back. My boy BA is back. Yeah. Let us continue the game, dude. Game, dude. Alright. Howdy, BA. Alright, get this. You getting this? Computer pooped a million times. Hopefully you don't get like emails that say I'm live like 50,000 times. But you're telling your friend a scary story and I spooked you? Works every time. Get this. Our mission, get to a radio. I don't know where the turtle radio is, but I have a key to unlock some handcuffs. I saw the dude who needs it, you know, like I have to open a door, unhandcuff the keys, or like the handcuffs with the key. But there's this crazy dude, he's trying to eat me. He's chasing me down. And I don't know where the turd that handcuff guy is. Like I passed him once, but I don't know where the turd he went. Like, I don't know, you know, the location of his spot. But you were telling him a scary story and you're not telling me scary stories? What's going on, BA? Huh? Huh? I thought, you know, I thought we were buddies here. The buddy system. Are you abandoning your buddy? Remember the 3 rules of the buddy system. Number 1. Have your buddy nearby at all times. Or, well, rule number 1 is have a buddy. Rule number 2, always make sure you know where your buddy is. And rule number 3, do not separate from your buddy. Oh, jeez, you see that guy? He's running, he's naked. He's coming after these cheeks, BA. Not today. Not today, naked man. You have enough booty over there to eat. You don't need mine. He wants to eat my booty, BA. I need to find this guy. And I don't know where he is. And I'm trapped in a corner with this crazy guy who's trying to eat me. I don't want any part of that. Because I would like to keep my legs in one piece. Instead of 2. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Naked man, no. I should tell you my story, but first I gotta tell you something. Yes, BA? Can I jump through? No! Move! See, I don't like that. Like, I'm stuck in a corner and I can't, you know. Have you heard of this thing called Nintendo Video? Why, yes. Yes, I have. Okay, I still have the key. I have to feed. Oh, I'm like, why is he... Maybe I go that way. Hold on. Get out of the way, Grandpa. Is it here? No. I think this is where I came from. Nintendo Video. I was actually going to look it up. Some information on that. I know what it is, but you're being a butthole, of course. So just some fun facts. Where's the turd? Can I go up here? That looks, you know, that looks like you can go up there. It's really suspicious. But yes, I have, but I've heard of Nintendo Video, okay? Oh my lord. I invented it, okay? You hear? You hear? I made that, you hear? I didn't make that, but... Whoa! Yeah, I'll fix it. It's not, I guess, that noticeable, but you can kind of notice it. I'll just edit it in the video version. Like the recorded one, I'll fix it. There's nothing I can do. Everything I tried, you know, blew up my computer, of course. Blue screen of death over here. Which sucks. But it's the only way you can get, you know, audio like this without me, you know, I don't want to like put the audio on the speaker and have it turned on like full blast. Oh, there's the guy. Okay. I was looking for you, mister. Gee whiz. I was looking for you. Hey, dude. You got anyone in here? Hello? Hello? But you gotta tell me your story, BA. Share your story. Share your story. Whoa, dude. Come on, dude. Kinda looks like me. Dude, you got something on your... You got something on your lips, man. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Cause this place is a little hot. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Wait, can you hear the audio? Like, is it loud enough? BA? It should be playing right now. Hello? Wait, there's no audio? You don't hear anything at all? Oops, there we go. Apparently, BA can hear again. Can you hear that? It all sounds good. You can hear again, BA. I guess on the stream, it didn't play the audio for some reason, which is weird. Don't know why. Well, now you can get spooked now, can we? Yes, we can. Let's get out of here. Darn. Exit doesn't work, PA. Darn. But can you hear now? Like, all good? All good in the hood? All good in the hood. My name is Jesus. I'm here. You know, just doing my thing, you know, like Jesus would do. Oh, not again. You're happy with the audio off. Come on now, I believe in you. Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? Are you okay? Sir? Are you okay? Sir? Oh, that was the fire. I'm like, who in the world? Who the hell? Is it loud enough though? All good? Did that spook you? Sir? Excuse me, sir? Anyone here? Anyone here? Anyone care to give me a hand, please? It's so bootleg that he jumps and then he hangs there for a little bit and you have to press up, like he doesn't go up automatically, you know? So anything can, you know, come out of nowhere and just, you know, give you a heart attack. Should be on the quiet side. Come on now, beer. I thought you could hear, beer. Is that better? Is that better? It got louder. Is that better? I best run. I best get out of here. You hear? I best get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, okay? Is that better? Is that much better? No, it can't be quiet. It's gotta be louder for you. I want that battery. Sir? Sir, I need that battery, sir. Oh snap, now I can really hear. Testing. Testing my voice when I speak. I'll put it just a little bit louder for you, okay, babe? Just a little bit. We're gonna go for, let's go -18. No, -17 for you, okay? Just for you. -17. And you tell me if, you know, if that's much better. Is this where the battery was? On the other side? I'm not sure. Sir? Excuse me, sir. Is there anyone home? This is the crazy guy with the saw again. Oh my lord. Are you hungry, bear? Are you hungry for some arm? A leg? What are you looking for? A booty cheek? What's on the menu today? Cause this guy, he's got a few, you know, he's got... Oh, there's a battery. He's got a few body parts on the menu. Thanks for the battery, dude. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I've been climbing all the day with my friend. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. How do you crawl through that? That pipe right there. Or not pipe, the vent. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. We're gonna run into dangers.
Sure. I told you it would be open. I told you. Keep moving, Graham. We're almost there.
We're almost here. Is that better though? Like, be honest. Don't, you know, don't bootleg it. It's all or nothing, BA. You get the spook, so you don't. For lunch, I brought a chimichanga. What is that though? I've heard that before, but I don't know what that is. Oh, dude. Dude, I'm not hungry, dude. I just had a few nanners. Dude, come on, dude. Don't be like that. Not today, brother. Squeeze right through. Smell you later. Anybody here? But what is that though? Like, I've heard of that word before, but I don't know what that is. I never looked it up or anything. It just sounded kind of weird. Yeah. Whoa.
Shut down the gas! Please! I can't!
Dude! Dude! Speak to me, dude! Dude! We lost a man, BA. We lost a man. He was never seen again. I'll name him Bootnik. His name was Bootnik. They got Bootnik. They always do. Why is it always the Bootniks, BA? They get him right in the Bootniks. But you like playing spooky games with me? Did I open the door? Or am I going in circles? Excuse me, sir. Do you need help opening the door? Sir? Sir? Sir, are you okay? It's like a burrito. Sir, what are you doing? That's a weird name for a burrito. BA, what's this guy doing? Why is he... You gotta tell your cousin to stop, you know, stop bothering the neighbors over there with his head banging, okay? Tell him that people are trying to sleep, okay? You hear? Oh, hey dude. Dinner bells? Why? Why dinner bells? That doesn't make sense. What is that? The button. Can I press the button? What about that one? Dude, nobody home. Dude, open the door, dude. I'm coming through. I'm going in. Door number 2. Press the button. Nope. Excuse me, sir. Door number 3. Press the button. Nope. Why is there a button? Oh, what's up there? Oh, don't mind if I do. Luckily they can't climb, of course. Is he down here? What do these do? Well, excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna keep running this way. You'll never take me alive. I'm Spider-Man. I'm not gonna feed you. He sounds like Audrey. If you've seen, what is the show called? I'm not sure, the movie. Sir, you are in my way. I'm not gonna feed you, dude. BA's the one with the burritos. BA, he wants a burrito. Made of human flesh. Apparently it's a delicacy. I don't know if you know that. Human flesh is a delicacy. Excuse me, sir. Sir? But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to fix the audio. Because I had to actually combine... Is that a horse? I had to combine the... what do you call it? The audio tracks. So you can hear. I didn't know it was going to be bootleg. If I knew that, I would have opened an extra audio track, number 3. So I don't know if I'll be able to, you know, fix it. I'm gonna close this door. There's someone out there. What did I do today? I don't know. What did I do today? I looked at that website, the Pluto website, and they were playing Silent Hill, like the movie. I only watched the last like hour or something of the film. I was like, I haven't seen this in years.
Go away! This is my place.
You? Are you okay?
You're gonna get me killed! Fuck off!
That's what I did. What else did I do? I don't really know, BA. Don't know what I did today. I talked to the old hag for a little bit. I don't remember when I woke up, but I don't know. I wanted to make a video, you know, like before Halloween, but I don't think I'll finish it. I only have, you know, the script. I'm not done with it either. I was looking forward to playing, you know, more of this. Dude, get out of the way. Nobody likes you. But yeah, that's it. It's kind of all I've been doing. I don't really remember. I don't know when I woke up. I conked out you were here. It's like 6 o'clock or 7 or something a.m. I don't remember when I woke up. Might have been like 1 p.m. or 2. I uploaded the highlights. That's what I did. Like I made highlights and the ending. You know, I flinged it onto YouTube. And that's about it, I believe. Yeah, but like I said, I want to make, you know, I want to continue videos. It just, for some reason, that one video, the story video, the Distant Worlds one, kind of, you know, messed me up. It sucked all the motivation out of me, you know. I don't know why. I don't think that's ever happened before. And so I just, you know, I just haven't been feeling it. You just standing there. You were snoozing all day? Oh yeah. That's how it's done. Yeah, I feasted on like 7 bananas. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't, you know, it's bootleg. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's wasting my time, you know? I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense. Why do I feel like this? It's dumb. Like, I got work to do. Stop wasting my time. You know, but you can't just turn it off. It's weird. But yeah, I've been having a hoot, you know, playing horror games. At least I can say that. You know, it seems like my... Normally, like I said, I'd be spooked. Or, you know, like I'd have, you know, a few spooks. But I think... It sounds weird, but maybe I'm just a little dead on the inside, of course. And so, like... I don't know why I'm not getting scared. I know you did. I liked the video too. I enjoyed it too. I think it's just my expectations maybe were high. You know, like after the Game Boy video, like it feels like this was the, you know, I haven't made like a story video since then, and I thought this was kind of like the next story kind of video I made after that. And I think my expectations were just high, which I guess is unrealistic, you know? I gotta remember that Game Boy video, what do you call it? It also, what do you call it? It also, like nobody watched it for like 2 years or whatever, and then randomly it just got, popular. I turned the valve. What do I do? Why did I turn the valve? The radio. It doesn't faze me. Me and you are different breeds. It's okay. No, I would have a heart attack. Like when I started playing yesterday, like the first hour, my hands were sweating, you know? Like I felt a bit spooked. So I'm like, okay, you know, is it gonna be swell? And then yeah, after that, like, it just went back to being cheesy. Have you played Doom BA, like on the Switch? Or no? I want to try that too. I've been listening to the soundtrack of Doom, Pure Metal. But yeah, doesn't that sound kind of, I don't know, useless? Like, I don't know, it sounds weird. Like I've been telling myself all day, like, you know, it's just a video, like, nobody cares. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But, just something's going on. Which is bootleg. I don't like it. The old hag has been calling me grumpy, saying I've been grumpy all week, and I'm like, girl, I know I've been grumpy. I don't like being grumpy. This is where I came from, right? Yeah. Oh jeez. Did he pee himself? Oh my lord. Into the video? Yeah, like 3 weeks or something. It was mainly like the animations and whatever. It was your baby, Jacob, your baby. Well, like every video is kind of like that. Like I try to, you know, I don't know. One day, maybe. Hopefully, we'll see. I enjoyed it though. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, BA. Oh, I guess we go here. Today's the 26th, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like 5 more days and then Halloween. Squeegee's Mansion comes out. I wanted to, like, after that video, that was kind of like a test. You know, I wanted to see if people wanted to, you know, like, test. I was testing the audience, I guess. If they wanted, like, story videos, then that video, like, the way I was thinking was, you know, they'll prove it to me, they'll show me, and they'll, you know, enjoy that video. And then I would have made more. Or I was gonna review Squeegee's Mansion 1, 2, and 3. Like the first one, I wanted to play on the GameCube, but I also wanted to play the 3DS version. I beat it on the 3DS with my babe. We played in multiplayer. It was, you know, it was good enough. I liked the co-op. But I don't have my charger, my 3DS charger, so I can't do that. You know? Did I fall? Why did I fall? I don't have the 3DS charger. So even if I, you know, record or review Luigi's Mansion 1 on the GameCube, I can't do Luigi's Mansion 2, you know? And number 2 is on the 3DS. And the thing that's bootleg is, like I said, my charger is in storage, so I can't charge the 3DS, but my computer, like, there's no emulators or anything on consoles that can emulate the 3DS, whereas like the Wii U can emulate the DS perfectly. So I can play DS games on the Wii U, and it's awesome.
No! No! You were mine!
Where'd he come from? You know? If that makes sense. And say I wanted to, like, I don't like Luigi at all. He can suck a turd. But I thought it'd be fun. You know, give a review on the game. And then number 3, since it's coming out, I was thinking that maybe, you know, people would see that, they would enjoy that, and all would be swell. But yeah, the 3DS thing, the capture card, I don't have a capture card for a 3DS. Like, you have to mod it, like, into the actual, you know, handheld. And the people who did it, where's that guy going? The people who did it, like, you know, before, you have to pay like $300 or $400 just for something like that, which is kind of bootleg. And then yeah, like I said, there is a 3DS emulator, but it's only on computer, and my computer can't handle it. You know, my computer can't handle playing 3DS games, so I can't do that. I'm looking forward though to Luigi's Mansion 3. But yeah, you can share your spooky story. Oh, is this the phone? Or radio? Is this where I'm supposed to go? So yeah, that was the plan. I wanted to, you know, like this week, Luigi's Mansion 1 would have come out, like the review. Next week, or no, last week was supposed to be the first one. This week was supposed to be the sequel. And then the week after that was going to be Luigi's Mansion 3. And in November, I was thinking of doing like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, because we played that game. You know, I like that game a lot. And Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out in November. Ugh. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it, and it sucks. Like, I want to make videos. It's just poopy. But you can share your story if you want. I don't mind. I don't like being negative either on the stream. I'm just sharing some fun facts with you. Oh, I ate all the salami, fun fact. There's only like 10 pieces left or something, or 12. As I was waiting for the computer to turn back on, I devoured it all. A scream, is it him, the cannibal? Could be pleasure or pain, I won't guess. I'm not sure he'd even know. His voice sounds like something I wanted. While watching the engine, its only message is hunger to crush and consume. I'm going to try to forget it, Lisa. If I get out of here, I'm going to come back to you. Spooky. And then, you know, you're probably wondering why we haven't played Night in the Woods in a while. I just wasn't feeling it. I wouldn't mind, you know, continuing. It just, they started talking about Jesus stuff, and I was like, oh geez, where's this going? I just want to, you know, take a break from that game a little. I wouldn't mind continuing. You know, it's just streaming is kind of lonely. And I don't know. I like when people watch. Where's he going? He keeps circling. Can I open this door? Where am I going? I don't know. Am I going the right way? I'm not sure. You're probably typing. Is that a guy up there? Why did it make that sound? Are those legs? I can't even see. Can I walk over here? No. I can't even. Oh, that guy. Was I supposed to see you? I missed him, of course. Can I jump down here? I don't know if I should take that risk. Alley-oop. It's so hard to see. But yeah, I realized I should just make videos that I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really care. Or I shouldn't care if people, I don't know, unfollow or not. But it kind of bothers me sometimes. You know, like seeing one video get like 1 million views and then all my others, you know, barely even like 1,000. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
He looks nice.
I would like to kill him.
As would I.
Dude, schlong and booty. Dude, put some pants on. You're the same guy from before. You got booty cheeks and everything. Oh, but yeah, BA, get this. I was looking through the Pluto website. I guess you can't search through movies, or at least I haven't found it yet. Like how to search. And girl, where'd you come from? I thought you were snoozing. Girl, where'd you come from? It's like 2 a.m. for you, Missy. BA's gonna tell his story, his spooky story. He just woke up. Hi girl, welcome back. I'm playing the DLC. My computer blue screened like 50 times. Blue screen of death. Isn't this where I came from? So it kicked me out. I can scoot back if you would like. But I was telling BA, the one website, like Pluto something .tv I think, or whatever it's called. It's like free, you know, online TV or whatever. And it has a channel if you scroll down. The Addams Family is nothing but Addams Family. Like the original Addams Family show, which is pretty cool. So like episodes of that. Girl, booty inch long. Whoa, come on man, what was that for? Did you see that? Girl, did you see that? I'm listening to his woes. BA, I thought you were typing your story. Was that loud? Like, was that loud enough though? I guess you gotta be careful of the naked people, cause they do one hit kill. I'm not gonna be able to sleep, am I? I mean, it's not spooky at all though, girl. They're naked. They're just naked people. That guy's arms? Oh jeez. You were eating chips? BA, what kind? I have been pregnant for chips lately. What the turd? I have been craving. Dude. Oh, come on now. Why are you punching me, huh?
Skins will fuck off.
Can I leave? Thanks, dude. I'm out of here. I'm screwed. Ah, do you want me to go in the call, ma'am? Pringles? Oh yeah. What kind though? Original? Or you got some fancy kind? That won't do anything. I see how it is. What's happening? Well, girl, the DLC. The old hag watched the ending after we finished streaming. But the DLC, you remember that last place in the original game, like the last chapter? It was like all that ice and whatever. Like that frozen laboratory place. Well, the DLC starts where you're a different dude. You're like one of the workers at that place. You know, you're one of the workers. Dude, why did you run into me? You're one of the workers at the place. Is that the radio? Why did that door open? Like one of the workers at the ice place. And you were trying to, like on your computer, you were trying to like leak information, you know, warn people like, you know, something crazy's going on here. You know, somebody come here, like we gotta figure this out. Because apparently he was like a journalist undercover.
They'll tell you it's
or something.
It's not. They were.
And then they found him, girl. They held him down. Naked guy. They held him down. And then they threw him into the experiment thing. You know, to become crazy. And to see the, whatever his name is, the Will. That dude, the ghost thing. The Will Rider, which probably over there somewhere. Or whatever's going on. Or he's just getting kicked? I don't know. Who works there breaks to the story to reporter in the original game. That's how the main character came to place in the first place. So I think this takes place before that, right? This takes place before the main game, I believe. I didn't know that though, that he talks to the first guy. No spoilers. I see, yeah, that's what's going on. Apparently I'm looking for a radio. Like I'm trying to reach a radio so I can interact with the outside world and tell them, you know, what's going on. I think that's the radio. Over. Oh, bootleg. Look at this guy. Bro, he's having a heart attack.
Whalen, you couldn't just keep your mouth shut. You couldn't just play along. Now. Do me a favor and die here, Park.
There you go. Yeah, it's a different dude. I'm a different guy. I have all my, you know, fingers. What happened to that guy? Oh no, Fat Boy's here. So yeah, I guess this is before the other one. This is where Fat Boy comes in. Shifty T returns. Dude, don't close the door on me. Shifty T's after me. Shifty T. Oh no, Shifty T. Shifty T for life, Shifty. Get out of my face. Oh jeez. But is everything working? Like the audio's loud enough? Everything's all good? All good in the hood? Can I close the door? No. Hey Spoopy. Spoopy? Somebody spooked over there? I'm just gonna close the door and Chippy T girl. The guy just died? The suit guy? I don't know if that was the suit guy. I think that was just a random naked guy, but maybe he did. I don't know. I'm gonna close this door. Thank you very much. Close that door too. Dude, open the door, dude. Let me in. Shifty's after my booty. Let me in, dude. Wait, are you talking about the main guy? Or are you talking about the guy we just saw right now?
Emergency evacuation is in process. Please proceed immediately through the administrative block to exit. Patients under restraint are advised to remain
The main guy is gone.
until otherwise.
Or, I mean, the main guy's still alive, I guess. This is like a prequel, I think. To,
Another poor soul. Don't be afraid, you're doing his work.
yeah, this is the dude, the main dude comes through here, I believe, and then goes into the hole. I remember that. So we're almost there. Like, same place where, you know.
Did all the wrong things. And it will destroy us.
Alright. Because, like, we run through here, I remember that. And then we go down there, and then there's the priest. I don't know how far you watched, girl. Did you see the priest guy? Like, get turned to fire? There's the exit.
One of them's coming.
But I wanna... You did? Yeah, so it's like, this is the area where it happens.
Don't you fucking look at me! You filthy piece of
What's going on?
Come here! No more sickness! No more nightmares!
I'm just gonna steal this document. Thank you very much.
Fuck you! Get out of my blood! Come here! No more sickness! No more nightmares!
He's talking, but his mouth doesn't move. BA, you said you're eating Pringles, the original kind, and you said you were gonna share a story, and you didn't share a story. You're bootlegging us. Is this a new place? That turd? Or is this where I came from? I think this is a new place. Yeah, yeah, what? New place? You gotta be specific, girl. A little delay, of course. I don't think I can go through here. Oh yeah, and then there's a crazy cannibal guy chasing me. He wants my cheeks, girl. Hi Richard, welcome back. Richard was here yesterday. He chilled with us. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Yeah, it's a crazy cannibal dude. While you eat the chips? Well, I mean, anyone can talk. It's just typing. I see the chat either way. Like, what you see on stream here, right here in the corner, I have like an entire thing open. It's like 10 lines or something. So I see the chat. But hi Richard, welcome back. We're playing the Outlast DLC. How do you do? What have you been doing since yesterday? Is the door open or not? Maybe it's someone on the other side. Talk about Susie. Yeah, she wants to know why Susie was having a heart attack yesterday. But yeah, this is pretty much it's like a prequel, I guess, to what happened yesterday. You know, like this is before, I guess, those events, I think. How much did you miss so far? I think like 2 hours, I would say. Takes about 3 hours to beat. My computer also blue screened of death on me like 7 times, so it turned off. Hopefully you didn't get like emails, you know, like 50 emails saying that I was live and whatever. You know, like spam. That'd be bootleg. A birthday party? Oh jeez, whose birthday was it? Did you get fat? Did you have cake? Was it your birthday? Hmm.
I need help!
You need help? Help? I would help you, but you're all the way over there. Restart the batteries, thank you. But yeah, there's a crazy cannibal guy coming after me, trying to eat my flaps. Oh, that's electricity. Shifty T is back. The fat guy, he's back. I guess there's an electric fence now, which is new. Somebody who looks as much like a priest at this place looks like an asylum. Writing instructions on the wall. Talking about God, tells me not to be afraid. How was I ever a part of this inhumane bull turd? Greed-driven moral genocide. Monsters Murkoff ripped from tortured minds. Their jackbooted business schoolworms will go to protect it. Their own men slaughtered. I've never prayed in my life, Lisa, but if some small-minded interventionist God is listening, kill Jeremy Blair before I die. Sanity and Avers. There's no pain he doesn't deserve. There is no radio, no hope of reaching the outside. There was a radio. Only escape. There was a radio and then I got bootlegged. The guy came out there and, you know, destroyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube though and you want to read that, feel free to pause. I don't feel like reading all that. Something about something and something about something. Oh yeah, and also we're being chased by wall riders, I think. So where's Susie? Girl, stop being a butthole. Probably snoozing. Is someone from school? It was a murder mystery evening at a castle. Wait, what? Murder mystery evening at a castle? Wait, like the theme? The birthday theme? Did you dress up for something? Like a night? That's cheesy. Susie enters the chat. Meow. Girl, stop it. Stop being bootleg. You're not Susie. You can share your story, girl, why your cat has a heart attack every now and then. It starts meowing like 50 times. Oh. She was giving her the death stare today. Like the old hag. I was trying to work. And the cat was just, you know. And then, you know, the old hag was just like. It was funny. Oh my word, what's he doing? Oh my lord, girl. Girl, oh my jeez. That's not safe for Jesus. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. Well, that surprised me. He's just, you know, he's just enjoying himself over there.
Hey, goddammit! I hear you!
He's just enjoying himself over there. Just don't, you know, don't disturb. Do not disturb, okay? I'm just gonna run past this guy. You do your thing. Don't mind me. Just do your thing. Why? That's his fetish, bro. Don't kink shame. I think I turned off the electricity. So I should be able to get through there now. I'm not sure where it was though. But yeah, Richard. Didn't I turn it off? I feel the need to shame it. I thought I turned it off. What did I do then? I thought I just turned the power off. It's weird. I have notes, I guess. The power is still on. Electricity. I need to think, Lisa. I thought the power was evidence that some manageable, some human force still controls some small part of Mount Massive, but nothing human or sane can do anything here but survive. And even that, not for long. You were always the reasonable one, Lisa. You will tell me to calm down, to take a larger view. Madness and inhumanity rules this place. Whatever is keeping the electricity flowing is trying to trap me here. I need to shut it down. Again? Maybe. For my birth, the old hag over there, she was here for my birth, and it was fun. She got me this derpy birthday card. You open it and it farts. And we had cake, and we just took a spoon and ate it right from the plate. You know, like we didn't even cut it into pieces, we just ate it from there. It was good stuff. Oh, did he die or did he run away? Oh no, where'd he go? Is he there? I still hear him, but he's not there anymore. Weird. Yeah, somebody turned it back on. Who did that? Oh, Jesus. This guy. Girl. The guy who was, you know, enjoying himself. Why you gotta do that? I didn't kink shame. See, girl? See what you did? They kink shamed, and he tried and bootleg me. Don't kink shame, sir. I wonder if it's gonna turn back on right when I get through. Hehe, eat pee pee. Luckily, they don't follow you all the way here. Which is weird. I mean, he can easily come in here too. You can still hear the dude though, which is weird. Is he right there somewhere? Oh geez, girl, he's down there somewhere. I think that might have been a different guy. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. But did you have to like dress up or something? Because I've never heard of a birthday party that was like a castle or something. But yeah, we went to the arcade place. It was really cool. You can spend there and there's like, what was it, like 600 arcades or something, like actual arcades you can play. Why don't I have a gun? Cause girl, it's not that kind of game. I'm not surviving with a gun. I gotta use my brain. Oh, I think I go that way. And my camera, of course. Which I don't mind. It's kind of cool. It helps me keep the, you know, pace going. Like I don't have to stop and aim and fire. I just run. A reasonable measure. I have my camera, girl. They can't, you know, they're spooked of being recorded. Of course. But yeah, it was awesome. Dude, now you got people flying from the sky? Where'd you come from? Dude? Does he have arms or is he in the... I think he's in one of those jackets, right? Bootleg. An easy way out. It'll be so easy I don't believe it anymore. Getting the truth out, there is no truth, only lies we've accepted too long to double back on. It's our children, Lisa. I would take the easy way out if it wasn't for the boys. Damn this place to hell. I'll suffer anything to get out of it. Alright. What if I run out of bullets, girl? Where are you gonna find bullets in here? I haven't seen anyone with a bullet or gun in this place at all. They have sticks, they have knives, they have a chainsaw, or whatever the turtle was, like a handsaw. And I think that's it. Some weapon. I have my camera, girl. Don't underestimate the power of a camera. I smack someone, you know. Or I upload the video onto Twitter. I expose you. I expose the truth. I exposed the truth. This is the truth. I'm gonna go this way. This is the truth. It will ruin you. It will ruin your reputation. Forever. Yeah, girl, that scares me, girl. That would spook him. I like the atmosphere though. I like how this game is like set up and stuff. It just, the batteries is kind of bootleg. But I figured it out. Dude, climb. Or not, that works too. I figured out the batteries, you know, you gotta save them. I was playing where I had it on at all times, and that doesn't make any sense. How did you survive that? Last time I tried jumping down.
Need any sisters? Maybe some girls that need blood. You ain't old enough to be worrying about it. We have worse problems.
Worse problems.
Some hair on your picture,
On your picture, Timmy.
Timmy.
It's not me, I swear. Keep talking, little Timmy. Don't mind me. No, I'm not here. I'm just moving along. Can I not jump that? Sometimes you never know. In Silent Hill, you can get a gun, but you have to kind of save your ammo. I just use the crowbar. This is my favorite weapon. Was the crowbar. Where do I go? You say we try snooze before 2 a.m. Yes, I did, Missy. I'm almost there. We would have been done with this if my computer didn't bootleg, girl. Our coat? Yeah, what in creation you talking about? We need a goat. But yeah, my compoop was being bootleg. Kept turning off. Every time I try to like either fix the sync or like anything like that, kept bootlegging. Can I go up there?
No sense in pulling a mad dog's tail. Feed him a goat and leave him alone.
I'll try. Yeah, I don't know how far we are to the end, but we might be close. Not sure. It's dark. Oh, there's a battery. Anybody here? Did you have fun though in your birthday with your pal? It was a good laugh. I'm scared. You scared? A gift for the groom. Is the audio working fine, girl? Is it doing its job? Like, is it loud enough? Dude! There's a guy just hanging here, dude. You okay, dude? Dude. This guy just hanging there, dude. Back inside, like the harder I try to escape, the deeper I get. Dead men aren't a surprise anymore. Suicides seem wise. I read a thing. Apparently, the reason the priest or doctor... Was there someone there?
If they catch us, you'll give us to him. The man downstairs. The man. Very bad. Very, very bad.
I keep missing the jump scares. Apparently, the priest Marcus or whatever his name was, you know, he brought us, or he put us through all that, you know, all those spooks, making us see all those horrible things, you know, all the people getting, you know, murdered, and all the, dude, what are you doing, dude? I'm not a rat. And because of that, you know, because I saw all those like horrible things, like my mind went weak, like it wasn't as strong anymore. You know what I mean? And because of that, I was able to become the host a lot easier to the whatever it's called, wall walker or something. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. You know? Or wall rider, whatever it's called. I think I pushed this. Brace yourself, girl. Something might be here. Careful. Don't get spooked now, you hear? It's quiet. There's no audio. Or no music. Just the sound of footprints. Careful. I'm over here, dudes. Dudes, I'm over here. I don't think I can get through that door. This is a giant, like, attic or whatever the turn this is. Spooky. I mean, at least you hear voices. I think, like, the most effective spooks, or like the way to get me spooked, is just pure silence. You know? I don't like silence. Try. Girl, did you hear that? Go find yourself a possum titty. I don't want a possum titty. They're not fresh. Possum titty ain't fresh.
There he is! What do
Hey,
you
dude.
think? Weak! Give him to the groove!
Give him to the groove.
We'll find.
So now I just run away? I don't like this game. Girl, you're fine. If I can handle it, so can you, Misty.
Sorry, boy. We gotta make
No, sir. I'm closing the door. I'm closing the door on you, mister.
The groom will have us.
I will not be a groom or a husband. No, sirree. I already got my babe Lisa. And my boys. They need me. Okay? You will not have at me. Is someone there? I like this game a lot though. Like, it's good stuff. I like how it's made. I like how it's done. It's cheesy a little, and I'm glad it's on the Switch. Because it's been out for the longest time. Oh my word. Oh Jesus Christ, that's not family friendly. I don't know if that's friendly for the stream. Oh my god. Girl, are you seeing this? We got titties. And we have a, Yep. That's not, oh jeez. I'm just gonna walk away. Hopefully YouTube does not see that. Did you see that, girl? What does that say on the thing? Welcome home. Girl, did you see that? What fresh hell? A man's mutilated and bent to mimic or mock the moment of birth. The kind of thing a man cannot see without changing in some imperishable way. Lisa, I was with you when both our boys were born. It was until recently the most miraculous thing I had seen, completely outside of reasonable belief, and yet somehow central to everything I've come to believe since. It was a woman's body. Yeah, it is. A woman's body. And holding it was a man, I think, and his head was cut off or something, and in the, you know, between the legs. You always said I was too literal minded. Tried to turn everything. Yeah. Try to turn everything into an if then statement. Well, that too, girl, but I think he said man's mutilated body. You always said I was. Lately, I widened my horizons. How can the things I've seen there be? But I know the answer. Money, profit, things were made just because we could. There. I think that's the dude right there. Holding. You see, he's got no head. I think he's talking about that. And then there's a dude's head right there. And then in one of the reports, they actually said that they used female Are those real? I guess they are. They're just like ripped in pieces. They said that they used female employees and patients and whatever. Try to get them preggers for this, you know, experiment and whatever. So I guess there are, girl, some babes in here. I haven't seen any walking around, of course. You're not getting any, you know, any booty shots. But yeah. Dude, who are you? You gonna let me through? You gonna open the door? I guess not. I need a way out. Did I frighten you? I'm awfully sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, are you gonna open the door or not, sir? You did not frighten me. I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, is he there? Oh, there he is. So he's coming for these cheeks. Okay. How'd you get over here? How do I get over there? Where'd he come from? I need to know. Darling. I'm not your darling. I think he's running at full speed. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Deed. Toodles. See, smell you later. It's kind of weird that they just stopped following you. But yeah. This is the door I just came from, right? Where's the guy? Is he just standing there? Weird. But yeah, girl, it said in like one of the things. And see, there's a dress too. Love makes a house a home. How romantic. It said they use like pregnant ladies or something. Ooh. Oh, happy. Is that an actual song? I'm real scared. Girl, you'll be fine. This makes me just want to play BioShock though. Like, it just makes me want to play that. Someone get bootlegged? There were a few, girl. There were a few people that got bootlegged. You just walking by and then they get ripped in half or something. I really hope BioShock one day comes to the Switch. Booty stuff? What do you mean booty stuff? That guy's doing hardcore parkour. To have my baby? Ew. I don't want your baby, sir. I don't even know you. Nope, I guess we're going up. Oh, nope, we're going down. Oh, we're going somewhere. How does he keep, like... Oh my lord. Suffering without me. That's so weird.
Rather die than be with me.
Yes, I'm glad you realize. Is it gonna pull the elevator down? Game keeps suggesting it. Oh, at the beginning someone actually said that. Like they're getting, you know. If I'm guessing if I kept, like if I stayed there, I would have gone up to the dude. At least his fingers are in. Yeah. A woman's work is never done. He has his fingers for now. I'm limping though. That's new. I was limping in the other one, but only at the end. But can you hear the audio, girl? Is it loud enough? Is it spooky enough? At the beginning? Well, I mean, I didn't see anything. It's just the guy said that. I'll upload the thing later in the day once, you know. So if you want, you can watch that too. There's no place like home. Well, that was when I was still like working for the like laboratory place. A guy who was gonna get tested on, he's like, no, don't do it. You know, they're gonna do that to me. Pimp walking like a pimp, pimp walking like a pimp, pimp walking like a pimp, pimp walking. You gotta walk every day. Oh, there's a, oh no, there's a mannequin. Pimp walking every day. Pimp walking. Sir, can you open the door for me, please? Pimp walking like a pimp, pimp walking like a pimp, pimp walking like a pimp, pimp walking.
You're not what you're meant to be.
Oh, dude.
Not yet. This place can see into your mind. And the things you've done. Oh,
Is that supposed to happen?
Darling.
Because he's still talking.
It's only as sweet as the soil that nourishes it. And yours need nourishing.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. I think he just keeps talking. And
You were supposed to walk away.
I think... Okay, I guess I bootlegged it. It didn't look like I could go anywhere. I guess I can limp faster, if anything. Pimp walking. Suggested more. I think that's what they were trying to do, girl. They're trying to like regrow toddlers and put them in the experiment thing. You know, experiment on them and whatever. Trying to, you know, amnesia. Like I said, I'll upload the thing, and if you want to watch it, you can. And then you can pause when I open the documents, and you can read through them. To dudes, I think they did. They did it to anyone they could. Whereas toddlers, I guess they can raise them to make them think a certain way. And then also, what do you call it? I think I have to go that way. I probably have to hide into a locker.
You're not what you're meant to be.
No, sir.
Not yet. This place can see into your
I'm bootlegged.
and the things
Sir,
you've
move.
done. Oh,
Yeah, I think I'm
they're
supposed to hide in the
seen,
locker.
darling. The flower is only as sweet as the
Watch it on his
soil.
website too. If you want. I use my website to organize like all my videos and stuff. But I try to like update that website whenever I have a new video. It's just easier, you know, to find everything there. I made it for myself, of course. I'm scared. It's okay, girl. We got this. Yeah, I think I have to hide in a locker. Because I keep getting bootlegged. I think he has to, yeah, he has to come out first.
The smell of my love's arbor. Darling, can't hide from me.
Oh,
You make yourself a gift for me.
okay, so that...
Delicacy to be unwrapped and unwrapped again.
That was a thing in the original. I was saying, how come they don't look in the lockers? And this guy actually looked in the locker. He actually found me. I'm surprised. He's smarter than the other guys.
I've been a little vulgar. And I want to say I'm sorry. I just...
It was about Outlast. You made a video?
how a man gets...
What was it, like you playing the game?
But after the ceremony, I've made an honest woman of you. I promise I'll be a different man.
Yeah, he's dragging the lock. Girl, he thinks I'm a lady.
A legacy. To be the father I never had.
He seems like one of those, you know, nice guys. You're gonna stay with me or you're gonna die. Oh yeah, girl, you also missed it. The girl, the cannibal guy. He tried putting me in a fire. Tried burning me alive.
Here, darling. This will help you relax.
It's cold. Oh my god. Girl, you're getting into it. You're getting really into it. 12 hours later. Oh my word, I'm still alive? Why am I still alive? I'm surprised.
Darling, I need you to try to bleed less. I know the fair sex often endure the same wounds with more suffering, but you really need to make an effort.
Ew. Right in his schlong. Oh my word. So maybe it was a dude, girl. I think it was a dude.
I'm so sorry, darling. Love isn't for everyone.
That's what I was thinking. I think it was a dude and he just like sewed the boobs on. That's my guess. Because like if you saw the body, it had like a cut from the crotch to the
Still,
stomach.
my darling. All these unsightly hairs. Oh, silky smooth, like a little girl again.
Yeah, I think it was a dude, girl. Oh jeez, that's not supposed to be that easy. Cutting them open like that. He's just like This reminds me of BioShock though. How they try to mute, you know, surgery. Oh my word. How did his hand survive that? Like his hand went right into the blade. Yeah, I don't know if it was a lady girl, because the boobs had like cut marks. Hey, there's my
You have
schlong.
amazing bone structure, such soft skin. You're going to be beautiful.
Thanks.
A woman has to suffer some things. It's not pleasant, I know. But just try to endure. For my sake. For the sake of our children.
He's a little cray-cray.
It won't take long. A few snips at the flesh here and here. Cut away everything vulgar.
You fucking jerk.
A
Who, this
soft
guy?
place to welcome my seed. To grow our family.
Oh, there's a guy behind
The
him.
incision will hurt. And the conception. And birthing is
Come on, dude.
never
I believe in you. It's my buddy. Girl, I think that's my buddy.
just close your eyes.
From the first game. I think that's my buddy, girl.
Get back here!
Well, he doesn't need them, girl. He just puts like a sock in my boob or something. Am I naked? Wait, I have no batteries! My batteries! All my batteries I collected, I had like 5. Well, girl, he's kind of crazy. Just saying. But yeah, that reminds me of Bioshock. Still intact, I'm here. Lisa, I'm still here. Now I'm naked. Oh jeez, I'm just like them, girl. Maybe that's the thing, girl. They're gonna think I'm crazy or something, and then they're gonna take me out. He tried to make me his bride to cut me. Maybe I was wrong. Telling the world would only draw it here. Maybe that's what he was trying to do, girl. He was trying to cut my schlong off. You know, so I can have a lady's, you know, crotch over there. Should this place just die and fester here? I won't tell the world if it means spreading the infection. Let it die alone, let it rot. Oh my lord, sir. First you take my batteries, and now you try to bootleg me. Not today. Not today. I can't read the walls right now. This guy's following me. Oh jeez. No sir. I'm trying to leave. I want a divorce. This one isn't as scary. What, the DLC? Some people say it's scarier. It just, you know, it's not working on me, of course, either one. But the chat seems to be enjoying it. So that's all that matters. I hate this so much. I hate this. See? I think it's worth it. The old hag's getting into it. It's funny. It's too spoopy. I think this is fun. It's a bonding moment. We're having a hoot. I think this is a lot of fun. You're spooked over there and I'm just, you know, I'm strolling by. I think this is a hoot. Girl, I'm proud of you for surviving Silent Hill. Helping me, you know, with some of the puzzles. It was fun, even though you were a spooked boy. You stayed there to watch with me and help. Our feet may leave home, but not our hearts. Oh, they're so cheesy. Not today, sir. I'm closing the door on you, dude. Shit, shit, shit. Jump. Oh, I'm jumping out. Jesus. Is he up there? There's a lot of jumping. He's jumped off like a building like 3 times now. Battery! Thank you. Is everyone having a hoot though in the chat? Just watching along. One of my favorite horror games. It sounds cheesy. No! Yes, you are. One of my favorite horror games. For streaming, I can never recreate this. I had a wide exposure to all 4 personalities. There was a little consistency between threatening a rival. Okay. One of the most fun I had playing a horror game on the stream was the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. I didn't know how to play, and the chat like helped me play. They taught me how to play, and we were just getting spooked. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. You know, and that only happened with the first one because the sequels are kind of similar. So once you know how to play the first one, then you know how to play the other ones. But the first game was fun. You're on edge? You sitting on edge right now? It's okay. I don't mind. It's fun. This game's making you cover your eyes? Why? Is it getting you that much, girl? Even though you're not like playing? Would you rather me play and you watch than the other way around? Fun fact, back in the toddler days, or not toddler days, but like 5 years ago or something, or 6, Pep and I tried playing, what's that one game called? The Slender Man? We couldn't even walk like straight for 5 minutes before we turned it off. You know, that's how spooked we were. You know? So if I played this back then, I would have also been probably having a heart attack. This door needs a key. Makes you crave salami? I'm not surprised. I had salami. I finished, you know, the rest. There's like 10 pieces. I ate the rest as I was waiting for this to load. We just saw a guy get castrated. Step! What, girl, you don't watch salami? You're missing out, girl. That one guy was just... You missed it. When you watch this, you know, after I upload this later today, you'll see, girl, there was a dude with the handsaw. He was cutting people up, girl, and he was just putting his face in there, just eating, just... It was awesome. But I'm glad we can have this cheesy, you know... Sir? Are you okay, sir? I'm glad we can have this cheesy, you know, moment. We can... I want to say I hate you all. Hate you. Or we can just talk about this therapy game and... What the turd? Girl, look at this. See, they all have cuts right there, so I don't know if they were dudes. You see that? And they just have stuff in their boobs. I think that's what it is, girl. Like, you see how it's like cut around the boobs? Yeah, they had to be dudes. And that guy probably here's his collection. That's crazy. What are those though? These things? Just like spikes? Hanging meat, my favorite. What is that? Like a torso? There's a leg? Fun fact, spooky story here. This actually happened, I don't know when, but like probably a few years ago. It's kind of crazy. It was Halloween one time, right? Many years ago. And a dude wanted to, you know, dress up and, what is it called? Like by a tree. And he put a rope around his neck. And he wanted to be by the tree. So that way when people come to get candy, he just, you know, jumps out and, you know, whoo, you know, scared you. But unfortunately, I guess something happened, you know, and he slipped or something, and he died. So he actually hung himself. And so people were walking by, and they're like, oh, that is such a cool, you know, such an awesome, what do you call it, like display? You know, this dude, you know, hanging himself. They look so real. You know, and toddlers were just, you know, getting candy, whatever, Halloween. And then, you know, 1 week passed and this display is still here. You know, people are like, what the turd? It's still here. Why is it, you know, starting to smell? It's kind of rotting or something. And I don't know if the police came out of nowhere and they checked it out, or if the body fell. Maybe the head, you know. I don't think the head dislocated itself from the body. That would have been kind of, you know, gnarly. But eventually they found out this guy was dead. And so that's kind of crazy. I want Susie help. You betraying your cat like that, girl? Yeah. I don't know where it was. You can look it up. But I remember reading that a long time ago. It's kind of spooky. And then another thing, you know, people would actually put stuff in candy, like either, you know, stuff to poison toddlers or like needles. It's kind of scary. One guy, he actually tried to like kill his own son, like his children, just so he can get like money, like inheritance money or something. But I think two of the neighbors, you know, they died first, and then the police, you know, hunted him down. Yeah, people are cray cray, girl. Bodies hanging like wet laundry, like skinned rabbits, men mutilated, hunted, and murdered. Yeah, so I think they were all men. The shortest distance between any 2 points separates violence and ruined lust. Whatever story he's telling himself, he's not making women to bear his children, he's making women to kill them. Lisa, I want you to burn this place and any evidence it ever existed to the ground. Destroy the Murkoff Corporation, bury it in shame, take away its money, wipe it from history. This man thinks he's in love. He thinks the therapy made him better. Everything reeks of death and fear. Pissed. Such a weird word. Piss and coppery blood. Meat decomposing to game. Alright then. Any documents? No. That's so weird. Just like... fun fact. I did a thing, like a project on Ed Gein, who was the inspiration for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as well as Silence of the Lambs. Look at that beauty shot. And he was actually, like he would actually go rob, what are they called, cemeteries? Like tombs, like coffins or whatever. And he would do stuff like this. He wouldn't have all these people, you know, hanging. But there's a picture, I have a book, because I had to, you know, I had to reference at least one book in my project, my forensics project. And they had pictures where they went to his house, and his entire house was like all like, you know, he used bones and like skulls of people to make like bowls, you know? Stop camera edit, man. Why? You gotta get a beauty shot right there. And one of them, what is it called? I think he went to go get antifreeze or something, like at a store for his car. And one of the workers there, like an old lady, was just like, oh, you need this? And I don't remember what happened, but I think he shot her, you know, and then brought her to his car. And then he put her to the barn. He cut her head off. He put a nail through her ears. And then he tied her body upside down, kind of like how you see here. Except the legs were spread like this. They were holding on, like both legs, I think, were hanging on by rope or something. And her body was hanging on to like one of those like meat, like the cow meat, you know, holders or whatever, like a hook. And her arms were like, you know, all tied, and her head was cut off. It was pretty crazy. And yeah, he would make, you know, he would take the skin of his victims and he would make like a costume out of it. And he would, you know, so like female parts he would wear on his body. And then he'd go out, like I think during the full moon or something, and he'd start dancing. It's kind of crazy. He'd make like out of skin, he would make like lampshades. You know? Stuff like that. Read about Albert Fish. Send me his name in the Patreon chat so I can remember. But yeah, it was spooky. And the thing is, his neighbors said he was all a nice guy, like he was quiet, Every now and then he would babysit, you know, or spend time with the toddlers. He would fix cars. Nobody expected, you know, him to do something like this. In the book, it says something like, you know, some people believe it was because his mom raised him really strictly and kind of refused, you know, him to see ladies and whatever, you know. So he wasn't very, you know, matured, I guess. And then his mom passed away, and then I think that's when he kind of slowly, like, he reacted to it badly. I don't know the entire story, but I remember that, like, reading that or something. I don't know if his mom actually tied his boingaloings together as punishment, you know? Like, really tightly. For asking about girls or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I made a cheesy video back in 2012. It's kind of, you know, to go along with that project. It was cheesy, but I still got an A. You think this guy's alive? Oh, he's right there. I'm like... Is this an altar? I think it is, girl. Can I move this? I can. Push. Push. Did it work? Cheetos. Oh, he's right there. Wait, I don't know where to go. This just brought me back here. Battery. Move, dude. Oh no. I found the key, but I don't know where to put it. I don't think we found the door yet. Where to put it. Okay, he's gonna be behind me, so I'm just gonna zoom in. Yeah, girl, I think they're all dudes. Look at that arm, it's not even connected, it's just like... It's supposed to be like a bride thing, like you said, like the altar. There's like chairs and everything. That's crazy. Like I said, this makes me want to play BioShock. Mannequin with human arms? Maybe, could be that too. Boop, 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 boop. No sir. Eat PPU. Ooh. Go deliver. But yeah, if you look at my on my website and look in the category action channel or like action and scroll all the way down to like 2012 or just search on my website Ed Gein, either Ed Gein or Forensics, one of them. You'll find the cheesy video. I was supposed to be Ed Gein. And I made this cheesy, what was it? Like this cheesy torso, right? I think is that the upper part of the body, torso. I made a cheesy torso out of like, what do you call that stuff? It's like yellow. I think you put it under your mattress. It's like kind of like bumpy. It looks like egg cartons, but it's really soft. I cut that and I just taped it together and I put a shirt over it, like a purple shirt, and inside I cut like a hole and I made like fake blood and I put a potato in there and I put aluminum foil above it and I held it sideways, you know, so it looks like a body. I pointed the camera so all you see is this, you know, so it looks like a torso, and I put my hand through it, you know, like. And I remember also taking what do you call them? Shoe strings? What do you tie your shoes with? The strings, right? I don't know what it's called. Whatever it's called, shoe strings. I put that and I tied it with or combined it with toilet paper, like squished toilet paper to make it look like intestines. and I put my hand through it and I pulled it out, and I remember seeing the reaction of all the people in my class telling, ew, what is that? As I just, you know, hi there, Jobber, welcome to the stream. And my friend, off the camera, I used to have this thing, this pump thing, and I put fake blood in there, and off the camera he would point the hose at me and he would pump it, and as I pulled it out, the blood, you see it just spraying, just so if you want to see that video, we finished it in like 2 days, 1 or 2 days of recording. And fun fact, I have to make this into a video, like a story video. As the other people were doing their presentations in forensics about their, you know, serial killer, I was actually writing my presentation while I was watching theirs. Like I was reading the edging book and I was kind of trying to pay attention so it doesn't look like I was, you know, what do you call it? So it doesn't look like I was trying to work so the teacher doesn't catch me. And the thing that's crazy is he was picking names out of a hat, so it was random. Luckily I was the last one picked, you know, like it was an entire week we had, and maybe like 2 or 3 people were able to present in that time, and I was the last one to present. You know, like he picked me last. And I finished my, you know, project. I had to make a PowerPoint, which was kind of just pictures and whatever, and you know, present it. But the main thing was that cheesy video I made, and I finished that like a day before he chose my paper, you know, or not paper, my name from the hat. I was like, whoo, I finished right on time. It was crazy. But hi there, Jobber, welcome to the stream. We're playing the Outlast DLC over here. Yesterday, we did a full playthrough of Outlast, you know, from start to finish, 7 hours. I wasn't expecting, you know, to do that, but I enjoyed the game quite a lot. And so we just played it through for the first time. It was awesome. And so today we're just, you know, doing the DLC here. And as you can see, we're being chased down by this crazy guy who wants to cut our boingaloings off and turn us into his wife, apparently. I'm right here. Does he not see me? He just walked past the door. But welcome to the stream. You can tell me about yourself if you've played Outlast, or if you like Hoarder. Come on, just go one way so I can go the other. There you go. But yeah, we have a broken leg, that's why we're limping. Oh, come on, I tried closing the door. And I was just sharing the story of my, my forensics days. Into his wife, he looks lonely. Well, he's got a few there, he's got like 30 wives hanging from those wires. BA. I think I have to go back there though. We are independent women. Yeah, you tell him, girl. I think I have to go back to those bodies. Who don't need his crazy ass. That's my guess, I think. Oh yeah, there was a battery here. Hopefully he doesn't get me. I need this battery. Oh jeez. Dude, it was just a battery, dude. Oh my lord. It was just a battery. Maybe I can go into that room, close the door on him, steal the battery, and then run. That's my plan. Give me that. Mail ward key. Okay, I just gotta find that. There was a map, right? Before I came into this room? I think there was a... Or like this section. I think there was a map on the wall. I like it that it's the same location too as the first Outlast. You say you be finished, ma'am. I'm trying, missy. The blue screen of death bootleg me, okay? Uh-oh. Blue screen of death bootleg me. Oh. Oh, come on. How'd he get me? Did he just step on me? Did you see how slow he was? Just like... I don't appreciate getting scared by this. Girl, after you see this crazy guy coming after you like 50 times, you stop getting spooked by it. But yeah, I made that video. It's cheesy. If you want to see that, it was for forensics class. I thought it was fun. I also helped my friend edit his video, and I wish I uploaded it. I wish I uploaded it to YouTube, because I don't know what I did with it. Like, he had a copy, and I don't remember if he uploaded it to YouTube or like, you know, I just don't remember. But I want it, like, I want it saved. You know, I helped make that. I'm gonna get my battery, dude. You stay right there. Oh, come on now. Now with that attitude. Oh my lord. You think you saw a ladder on the wall? I don't think so, girl. I'll try to look for one, but I just want that battery. Look how slow his foot goes. You see that? Just like... If you want children so bad, do that to yourself. What? The boing-a-long thing? I don't know if I can go backwards, girl. Like, if he's over there, if I can come through here, you know, and then go backwards. Because it might lead me to the same hallway or something. Because he's over there. See? Okay, here's the plan. Ready? I'm gonna try to close the door on him, steal the battery, and then run to the left. I'm gonna make him come over here. Is that what you call your soon-to-be wife? If this doesn't work, I'm gonna... Okay. Forget the battery. I don't think I can get it. I don't think I can get the battery. I think we're just gonna run for it. I don't think I can get the battery, girl. You think you saw a ladder on the wall? Where? In the room I was at right now? Okay, ready? Here's the plan. I'm gonna try to bootleg him. Watch this. To the left, away from the battery. Watch, I'm gonna see if I can bootleg him. He's gonna come through here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see if this works. Will he go back this way? Are you gonna come this way? Oh my lord. So yeah, it is the same spot. Like the same area. Hey, now the battery's mine. Get your own. I don't know where he is, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep running that way. My guess is I have to go over there somewhere. I don't know where the mail thing key is, but there's a vent. I'm gonna jump into the vent. If you'll be so kind to let me in. Thanks, dude. Cheetos. It's nice knowing you. First try. And I got the battery. That's how we do it on the stream here, ladies and turds. That is how we do it. I'm gonna say you saw the vent by ladder. You were talking about the vent. So thanks, girl. Thanks for finding that. You saved our life? Nope. Girl, come on. Just so you can, you can take that one. See, here's the map. I don't need it anymore, of course. Oh, come on now. Dude.
One more. I tried, and I tried. You all betrayed.
Why you gotta take it out of me, man?
You can hang like the rest.
Dude. That's how he puts him up there. I was wondering, how does he do that?
Heavier than you look. If this is you on the honeymoon, I hate to imagine our anniversary. Hold still. God damn it, what are you? Oh, damn it, darling! No, you need to behave!
Wait, did I die?
We could have been beautiful.
I don't even know what happened. How did the machine fall? The camera, like, I just missed what happened. You tell him, girl, I'm still beautiful no matter how many pounds I have. Oh! Let's just record this for our anniversary, of course. Sir, there will not be any honeymoon, my mister. Sorry to burst your bubble. I don't even know what happened. I'm guessing I jiggled and the I don't know. The thing flipped? I don't know. He's dead. The amateur surgeon, father-to-be husband, his guts shredded and pulled from his belly. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh God, Lisa, I swear to you, I'm trying. Yeah, what happened? I don't understand. Maybe I jiggled and the rope... I don't know. What happened? I guess we switched. I guess I fell and I pulled him up instead. Why didn't he just let go? Okay. Well, toodles, dude. Because I'm a fat boy. I'm still beautiful, like you said, girl. I may be fat, but I'm a beauty. One of a kind. Well, that guy's gone. He's not the cannibal, though. How come she can swear, but I can't? Can we get close, please? We can swear. I think you're typing on YouTube, though, so it probably, you know, auto moderation or something. Am I wearing clothes, though? It's hard to tell. I have, like, on my hand, you see I'm wearing a shirt at least, but I can't see my booty cheeks. Twitch is no filter. Oh, I have Nightbot on there too, but yeah, it's the same thing. It shouldn't, you know. Look, I have that turned off. As long as people aren't poo-poo to each other. I don't care if you swear. We did it, girl. Fuck yeah, I can swear. Wait, is that you, BA? With your mask? Yeah. You're on, what do you call it? Whoa, girl, look at that. I don't think this is a prequel. I think this is happening as the other game is happening at the same time. I think we might be close to the end. I could be wrong, but we might be. Because this could be like, you know, when the priest, the dude, he burned himself. And then maybe the entire place burned down. I don't know. That's my guess. Whoa! BA. Can you change your name on Beam or no? Does it not let you to BA without making another account? Because it's easier if it's just BA. Because I forget.
Let's just say he's dead.
Yeah. What kind of sick fuck would do this to somebody?
Oh, there you go.
His damn pants.
Tell you one thing. I've seen more than enough dick and balls tonight to last me a lifetime.
Not all of them attached to a man.
Oh, it shows it faster?
Let's wrap this up and
That's
get back to
awesome.
the truck.
Well then there you go, BA. You can use Beam. Yeah, that's the... Remember? That's the scissors guy, girl. Except why is he here and not in the elevator? Oh, the elevator's right there. I guess they pulled him out. This is the elevator scene. Remember? Yesterday? I made it a highlight. Now we avoid the SWAT. This is all coming together. It is. It's so nice. But does it let you, though, BA? Change your name? Or do you have to make a new account? Because it's just easier. And you have a pumpkin next to your name. But yeah, I think these are the people that killed the first dude at the end. Battery. I don't think this is after I die though. I think this is after that guy dies. So I think I am right because the elevator happened and then right after was that one scene. The thing. The priest burns himself and whatever. This is where I came from, right? SWAT was there? Oh, but they're trying to kill everyone though, girl. Everyone moving. I have no pumpkin and mixer. Well, can you change your name, girl? BA or no? They're only there to contain stuff? No, girl, they killed me, remember? They killed me in the other ending. Oh, you did, BA? Oh, geez, they got him.
Copy that. Incoming. We're coming. Hold on.
I think they're just shooting anything that moves, girl. And I probably look like a crazy person too. So they probably kill me. What happened? If you remember in the first one, in the first game, Outlast, we were looking at a TV screen, remember, like security, and it showed them actually getting dragged by the, what is it called, the wheel thing? The wall riders, yeah. They were being dragged and killed by the wall riders. So I think that's what happened right there. But here, 2 seconds. I'll pause. It auto-saved. I'll save this in case. I'll try to see if I can go, my boy, be free. The wall rider. I don't know if that's a good idea though. 2 seconds. I'll try to put your name as a pumpkin. Hold on. Alright, let's continue our journey. I have some fruit punch, random stuff, and toilet water. Combine the two, and at least you got something to drink. Let's continue. Are you enjoying this game, girl? I think you are. You say you're spooked, but what do you call it? It seems you're enjoying the lore and whatever. I enjoy it too. It's kind of like Silent Hill. Like, you can be spooked, but if it's got like good stories and like good lore and, you know, to keep you hanging, then it's doing a swell job. Girl, I don't know anymore, girl. Maybe she does, but I think it might actually be some crazy old guy. You know, I don't know. Oh, this is the room, remember? This is the room that you asked why the people are sitting here watching the empty TV screen. I think we're almost there. We're almost outside. This is the hallway where Shifty was at, the fat boy. If you remember yesterday, we were sneaking by. You know, we were trying to be sneaky. I don't know, it's just the way, you know. I might still be naked, I don't know. I have a shirt on, I know that, because you can see the sleeve. Oh snap, it totally is. Look down. You can't. Oh, now I can see myself. So I have pants on. I look like a crazy person though. In the very beginning of the game. It was also at the very end too. The sneaking, that was like all the way at the end, I remember. Where Shifty was running, you know, at us. And we were trying to be sneaky. And I remember Richard, I was telling him, I was like, Richard, write in the chat, yeah, this is the beginning of the game, there's a way out. Maybe bootleg if someone came out of nowhere. Somebody probably will. The thing that you know, it's hard to tell because I didn't, you know, I don't memorize every single body. We did walk through here too, I remember that. We had to get a key. It's locked though, do you see that? Like it's bolted in. So my guess is this was after, maybe this was after the Chris Tucker dude already arrived. Because it looks like all these doors, you see that? They're all bolted in. So you can no longer open it, whereas in, you know, the original Outlast, not the DLC, you know, we went through here. You see that? Like this is closed. There's downstairs to the basement, which I don't know if that was the electricity. There's the elevator. I think where the dude got crushed. It wasn't at this area though, but I think here's where we met the fat guy for the first time. We fell through like the ground or something, and he's like, little piggy, and he threw us off. X-Files. Fun fact, BA. Oh, there's the basement. We've been telling like random, you know, like theories or myths. I don't remember what it was. When did it start, girl? Do you remember? Like, give an example. But I think we would say random derpy stuff. I don't know if it was about Twin Peaks.
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you
Oh,
still
what the
alive?
turd? Freedom!
Let's make a deal. You help me. I'll help you.
Fuck you.
God, I'm stuck like a pig.
The basement? I'm gonna go check the basement. But yeah, we would say some cheesy thing, and then afterwards we'd be like, oh yeah? That's my best X-Files impersonation. Who's that guy? Don't you remember, girl? Or I don't know if you were here when we got the phone. Oh, we can't go in the basement, it's closed. I guess we're gonna beat the game. I think they're gonna shoot us down. I think the SWAT's waiting for us. That guy's just faking it. Girl, that's the guy who was trying to kill us. We went to the phone. You know, we were gonna call our babe. We were gonna tell him like, save us, help us. We went to the phone, and then this guy came out of nowhere, destroyed the phone, took us down, and then Shifty came out of nowhere, the fat guy. I think we're gonna get bootlegged.
Help me up, please.
Nope. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I walked past him. I don't care about you. I walked past him.
No one.
beautiful. Did you see his eyeballs? His eyeballs just flew right at me. Freedom! Wait, did I actually get stabbed? Oh, come on, we're right there, please. Don't tell me. Did he actually get stabbed? I guess he did. No! Yeah, Dementors. I said that yesterday, that they're mentors. I don't think he got stabbed. Look at his leg, girl. He's just like... He still has eyeballs. Come on, man. You weren't recording. But his eyeballs, I saw if you watch that on YouTube in slow motion, rewind, his eyeballs slowly fell. He wasn't recording though. We actually made it outside. My guess though is something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. We're actually here though. The other guy couldn't make it this far. I guess now we know those are like the SWAT cars, I think. You limp on home. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, there it is, girl. So Chris was here. Chris Tucker. This is his car. I wonder if I steal his car. Can I open the gate? That's his car, girl. That's how Outlast began. The first one. Uh-oh. 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 Are those birds or is that the spirit thing? Oh god. Drive, drive. Dude, drive. Oh my lord. Is he a host now? Drive. Oh my god. Skeweed! 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 Get out of there! Skeweed!
You press that button. There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff. You got out of Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoids with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
Oh, we can choose. I think I have to. I have no choice. I think I have to click. There you go, ladies and turds. DLC is, I guess, the happy ending. I guess, kind of like the happy ending. We escaped. We survived. Apparently, they did their best to hide, you know, my tracks from being found. There might be Outlast 2, girl. There might be a sequel. What happens to him after? And yeah, I guess they're gonna find him. They're gonna hunt him down. They're gonna know who he is. You know, find his wife, his toddlers. And then the Thing escaped. I think that was the end of the first one. When it escaped, the Will Rider. And so it went into the other guy, you know, the host, after Chris Tucker died. And then it was coming after us. And we skeweed it out of there. Ah, jeez. There you go, ladies and turds. I think that DLC was awesome. It was a lot shorter than the first game. I think we beat it in about 3 hours. I don't have an exact, you know, time, how long it took us to beat it. Because the computer kept bootlegging. But I'd say somewhere like 2.5 hours. I think we finished it. That was good stuff. If you haven't played Outlast, I would recommend it. I like the lore. I like how spooky it was. and the DLC did a swell job to show you like the other side of, you know, other side of the crazy asylum. I wonder if many people like complained or something about the first ending, you know, that your character dies. I thought it was cool. It was a surprise, you know, that they got him. I was really hoping that he would escape. My mini, you know, credits review from yesterday, I forgot to mention, you know, the game was about like 7.5 hours long. At least to me, you know, it took me that long. And in that short amount of time, even though you're in this crazy place, they really, like, they did a swell job. Like, they really made me care for the guy. You know, like, I wanted to see him get out. And so it was so bootleg, you know, finding that, you know, at the end, he gets bootlegged by that old guy, you know, and those, like, Marine dudes or whatever, or SWAT guys, you know, just shoot him down. But then they got what they, you know, what they deserved, of course. I'm surprised that guy was still here though, Shiffy T, the pig boy. You know, that was good stuff. I'm glad the Switch version has both bundled together. And yeah, girl, there's still Outlast 2, and then apparently they're making a third one. It was bootleg. I think this one was more like violent. I feel like the DLC was more brutal. Like the imagery was more graphic, I would say. Like the first one also had, you know, the blood and all that stuff, but this one you saw people like getting their head chopped off. You saw that saw scene. You saw the dude, you know, having a hoot in front of those bodies. That one caught me off guard. I was like, oh, I'm surprised that's in there. And on the Nintendo Switch. I was like, oh, well then. Every now and then, I think right before the game loaded, or before something happened, like a cutscene or something, it would freeze for like 2 seconds. So I don't know if that was just a DLC or something. I don't remember the first one doing that. But yeah, I thought it was awesome. It controlled the same way as the first one, you know, same controls, everything, the camera was there. The thing that was weird though was the beginning. Why did that guy lick my ear? I was like, what the turd? Why did he lick my ear? At the beginning, like when I was right in the first 5 minutes, you know, you're in that chair and you're gonna get like experimented on, and the guy like licks your ear, and then it said 2 hours earlier. Is gonna get exposed? Yeah. Murkoff Corp. You've never played the DLC, right? Or the sequel? We're gonna have to do it too, girl. We're gonna have to play the second one too. I think it's also on the Switch. But yeah, that was awesome. I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised. This came out 2013. I've been missing out. Like, this was awesome. Oh, they didn't have DLC when you played? Alright, and ladies and turds. That's, there you go. That's the Outlast Bundle of Terror. It comes with the first game and the DLC combined together. And then the separate game, I think, is its own thing. Right there it says buy Outlast 2. Probably takes you to the eShop and whatever. Yeah, that was good stuff. I enjoyed that a lot. I wasn't expecting to have a hoot. Like, I thought I was gonna get scared. And I was a little bit at the first like hour. You know, my hands were actually sweating. But then after, you know, took us like 10 years to go through that basement. You know, it was just cheesy. I saw that the, you know, enemies, they all have like, they're all gonna just say the same thing. They're all in the same, you know, they have their own path. And I'm like, this is cheesy. And so I was able to fly through it. I think it was well done though. And it got a spook out of people in the chat. So I think it was, you know, it was fun and worth it to play because of that alone. So yeah, ladies and turds, it's 3:18 a.m. That's it. Thanks for stopping by on our spooky stream here of Outlast 1 and the DLC. Oh yeah, the weenies. Don't forget the weenies. Call me when you're... What? Oh, call me when you're escaping? I'm like, what is that? I forgot it's Cappy. The most important thing, yeah, you saw some booty shots, booty cheeks, and some schlongs in there too. That was just cheesy. I don't know who was the worst enemy though. There was the fat guy, you know, he was kind of speedy. He'd come after you, take you out. Everyone pretty much took you out in like 2 hits, I think. There's fat guy, Shiffy T. There was the scissors doctor guy, you know, in the Outlast. There was the this dude, the weird doctor surgery guy. And then there was the what's his name? The cannibal guy with the what do we call a handsaw? And then I guess this weird businessman, but he wasn't really any threat. I think out of all of them, the Wild Rider or something was the most, like, I'd say spooky, because he can come through any doors. You can't hide from him. He knows where you are at all times. And he appears randomly too, like he's invisible unless you have the thing on. So I'm guessing if you're out of batteries, you're not even going to be able to see him. You think Scissors Guy was the worst? That glitch was funny though. You know, I think that glitch was funny. You know, the thing when he was like standing there, I'm like, dude, are you gonna kill me? I'm right here. Like, I think we bootleg something, because, you know, we were supposed to go to the elevator, and then his cutscene happens where he gets us. Yeah, he cut my fingers off. I know that. That was crazy. But this dude, the surgeon guy, you actually see him, you know, cut a dude in half. That's pretty brutal. But yeah, that's it, ladies and turds. I'll upload this, you know, later today if you want to watch the full part without any slackage. Blue screen of deaths. I'm glad everything went smoothly, knock on wood. If you want to see yesterday's playthrough of the original, take a yonder on the channel too. Jacob72 in the corner there. It was like 7 hours long, but it was a hoot. That'll be that. Thanks for stopping by, BA, Richard, anyone else, the old hag too. Until next time, toodles. I hope you enjoy the cheesy, you know, night mode, night vision camera here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Toodles everyone. Adios. Whatcha?